Hi folks, this is Greg with Best Choice Trailers in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Today I'm going to take you for a walk around a short track 6x10, 10,000 pound GVW low profile dump trailer. This particular unit comes in a 7,000 pound GVW and a 10,000 pound. Also comes in a 6x12 10,000 pound GVW. I'm going to take you for a walk around the trailer, show you some of its features. I'm going to start out up front. Standard would be a 2 5/16 inch coupler. Notice they cap the end of the tongue so you don't get your salt and acid rain back in the frame. 7,000 pound drop leg jack. Jack's got a grease zert on it for serviceability. Notice it's bolted on for easy replacement. It is a sealed wiring harness. Notice they give you a plug protector for your whip when you're not using it. Lockable toolbox. It's got a tread plate lid. It's got a 20-foot all-weather remote cord. Inside's a deep cycle marine battery, group 24, power up, power down hydraulics. One thing we noticed Short Track does a little bit different than some. Triple tube tongue would be a standard feature. Some of them just do an A-frame tongue and lose the center cross member. Notice they got chain holders. Wiring harness is sealed, grommeted, and ran in frame. Short Track does a very good job with their finish quality on the trailer. It is powder coated. They do a very good steel prep. They store their steel inside. They blast with steel grit, and then they phosphate washing it through a few other processes for a very durable finish. Notice the new style bullet LED lights. A couple other signs of their finish quality. They do an integrated sidestep with the expanded mesh. They also do a guide for the dump bed. Short Track's wiring is pretty top notch. They do a sealed wire harness, grommeted and ran in frame. And if we take a look at the brake connections, you'll notice they're all sealed, molded, and again, grommeted and ran in frame. This is something that I've never seen on other dump trailers. Not to say that other manufacturers won't follow suit, but again, they do a little bit better quality on some of the finish quality items. Cylinder here is a little bit oversized. It's a 4-inch cylinder. A lot of times in a 10K you're going to see a 3. Hey, notice the grease zert, top and bottom of the cylinders. Okay, ramps are standard on the 10,000 pound models. So the 6x10, 6x12 10Ks will have ramps. One thing I'll tell you a little bit different. These are the same ramps that you're going to get on a 14,000 pound short track dump. There's no difference there, so you got plenty of length for all the bigger trailer this is. They do a 1x2 tube retainer to keep it from pulling away, but right there is a difference. That where it bears the weight, it's going to sit in the back of the dump. That's 1/2-inch plate. We see a lot of the other ones in the industry have a 1/4-inch plate. What's going to happen over time, I've experienced this, that 1/4-inch plate will bend. The 1/2-inch plate you see there won't. Okay, Short Track uses a little bit a heavier fender than I often see. This is a double broke fender. More brakes you got in it, stronger it's going to be. Quite often I'll see a single broke fender. So that would be another little difference. See, of course, the support prop, silicone where your wiring all comes out of the frame. Okay, I'll move down to the tires. The aluminum wheels are an extra, they're an add-on. The radial tires you see are standard. So again, radial tires are standard. Okay, 5-inch tube tongue and 5-inch tube mainframe, both standard features. Okay, we'll take a look at the bulkhead. That's something unique to Short Track. There's only a few manufacturers I'm aware of in the industry doing this. Basically, you've got front and rear. That allows you for a board extension on the sides. You can easily drop a 2x10 and 12 in there. Also puts your lights up where people can see them. So instead of being down low, where oftentimes the guy behind you can't see them very well, puts them up where you can see them real well. Also gives you an integrated tarp slot up front. And the extension also helps keep mulch and sand and your lighter stuff from blowing out. Okay, stake pockets are a standard feature. If you want to build your sides up with those, you can. Standard sidewall height's about 20 inches. I recommend not going an extension beyond the height of the walls. You also have an integrated keyway. That's something that Short Track does that's unique. Again, it's integrated into the steel instead of being welded on. That's important because the ones that are welded on oftentimes tend to see they get rust streaking down from the attachment areas. You also note you've got some tarp tie-down hooks going down the sides, and then the rear gate will swing the whole way back to the side of the trailer. It attaches there via safety chain. We'll show you here in a second. So the gate swings the whole way back. Now regarding that gate, it's a barn door, which is what most of your trailers are going to have, but then this one's also a spreader gate, so you can spread like a dump truck. What you would do for deployment, simply set it at the depth that you would like, and then you would open up the handle and the gate. Okay, they give you a retainer there if you want to put your pin in while in use so you don't lose it. Notice the rear gate's got grease zerks on it, and again, that gate does swing the whole way open. The bottom there, you'll see cam bar lock. So the cam bar lock gives some support to that gate, and then the safety chains with their mesh over them. That's how your ramps will fasten. Okay, in the bed, like most dumps, you're going to get a couple D-rings. Now, standard Short Trac does do an extra ring. They do the 4 in the corners, but then you also have one front and center. That'll allow you to come along something in if you'd like. Okay, passenger side similar to the driver's side. Only main difference you're going to see would be a spare tire mount up front on the driver's side or passenger side. Okay, another little detail I like is the reinforcement they put up front. If the guy puts a little bit of weight on there, it shouldn't curl too easily. This trailer weighs about 3,000 pounds empty. It's a 9,900 GVW. It's going to give you about 7,000 pound legal payload plus your tongue weight. Tongue weight's going to be another roughly 1,000 to 1,500 pounds. You can get about 8,000 to 9,000 pound legal capacity out of the trailer. Again, it comes in the 12 foot and the 10 foot. If you have any questions about this or any of our other trailers, give us a ring, 717-220-4220, or you can visit us on the web at bestchoicetrailers.com. Thanks for looking.